Interviewed 17 people when we were doing the near-death experiences study, the AWARE study. I personally interviewed 17, and we used a semi-structured interview approach that included a scoring system that validated whether or not the accounts of the participants in the research were valid as near-death experiences. It's known as the Grayson scale. And when I went to follow up a patient who'd recovered, and once I'd obtained their consent to proceed to recruit them to the study and conduct the interview, I found that using that interview system led them through a pathway. And what was interesting was that there were, of those 17, there were 3 participants who recounted what we considered to be good and valid near-death experiences. Whilst none of them had out-of-body experiences, they all described quite clearly very similar kind of overlapping experiences, a lot to do with the feeling of being in an otherworldly place, and they were very spiritually uplifted. So I interviewed 2 of those participants were female, 1 was male, and they all came from slightly different religious backgrounds and had different belief systems. But what they described, there was quite a lot that was similar, which I found interesting. Now, whilst it's clear that particularly one of them framed their near-death experience by their religiosity, by their existent and quite strong belief system,